Hey there, this is Jake Adams, CPA, and welcome to today's webinar. We're going to be talking about how to immediately increase the profits and build a six-figure tax practice, even if you're too busy during tax season. Hey, I do taxes too. I understand how tax season is kind of that holy grail of time. We're so concerned about what we're going to be spending our time on. And it's so easy to just say, I'm too busy. I'll deal with that in April, or I'm going to grow my practice in April. But there's a lot of things that we can put into place now to increase our profits and to build the six-figure and seven-figure tax practice that you really want to have. And by doing it now during tax season, it's the best time to think about that and to have that get started for you. So who is this for? I want to be really respectful of your time and make sure that you're in the right place. If you're not here, if you're not in the right place, then I just want you to go ahead and close out of this. You can go back to taxes or go back to whatever else you were doing. This is for U.S. tax preparers who have their own tax and accounting practice or plan to leave their job to go out on their own, preparing taxes as self-employed or as a small firm. This is for you if you're striving to create a six or seven-figure tax and accounting practice. We're going to show you exactly how to do that, a roadmap and a blueprint on how to create the best six or seven-figure tax and accounting practice that you can have. This is also if you've built a tax practice that you hate and you desperately need to make a change. I can't tell you how many people that I've met that have had their tax and accounting practices for 5, 10, 20, 30 years. And they look at me and they just say, hey, I built a practice that I hate and I need to make a change. So if that's you, definitely stick around because we've got a lot of really good stuff for you. Now in the next 45 minutes, I'm going to show you how to go from competing on price against fellow tax professionals to billing based on the value that you provide. I'm also going to show you how to switch your once-a-year tax clients to a prepaid monthly retainer. That's prepaid. That means no more worrying about your clients not paying the bills, not worrying about quibbling over fees. We're going to be talking about increasing your rates by thousands and thousands of dollars. We're also going to talk about how to leverage systems that free up your precious time. And time is so precious and so important here, especially during tax season. Now, how do we make more money? Well, this is probably the reason you're on the webinar. This is what most people are looking at their business to do is how do you make more money? Well, traditionally, there's two ways to make more money in a tax and accounting practice. We can either A, increase our fees, or B, take on more work. Now, if we increase our fees, traditionally, what we look at is we just say, how do we charge more for the same tax return? We just keep increasing our minimums. So maybe you charged $150 for a basic tax return, a 1040 when you first got started. And then you're like, this is not enough. I need to get paid more. So then you upped it to 200, and then maybe 250, and maybe 300, maybe 350. All right. So wherever you are on that spectrum, it's important to realize that you're just raising the fees for the exact same service. And we always get this question in the back of our minds, well, will my clients leave if I raise my prices? Or are they going to stick with me? Or are they going to see the value in working with me? If we increase our fees, are they going to start looking somewhere else? Are they going to maybe go to, H&R Block or a value chain or do it themselves with TurboTax? We always kind of have that in the back of our mind if we're just increasing the fees on the same work. Now, if you take on more work, let's say you get up to 300 clients per preparer, right? Or if you're just working on your own, let's say you got 300 clients and you're doing a $300 on average tax return. Well, you're kind of capped there at about $90,000 a year because it's really, really difficult to work with more than 300 clients. You're stressed out, taking on more work, and especially during tax season, there's just only so many hours during the day that we can work with clients, and there's only so many tax returns that we can do. So I want to talk to you about increasing the value, increasing the fees in relation to the value that you're providing to your clients. So how do you make more money? Well, if you can get these clients to pay you $300 a month or $3,600 a year, you only have to work with 30 clients to make 6 figures. Let's go through the math. 30 times 300 times 12 equals $108,000. Now, if you have no idea how to even get your clients to a monthly rate, we're going to be talking about that here in this webinar, and this is for you. If you're interested in making 6 figures, if you're struggling to hit 6 figures, if you're struggling working with so many clients that it's just burning you out, this is the webinar for you, and stick with me here to the end. We're going to be covering this and so much more. So, which would you rather do? Would you rather increase your fees or take on more work? And I have a feeling that it is increasing your fees and looking for these value opportunities that you can provide to your clients. So does this sound like you? Do you hate feeling stuck, trading your time for dollars, or charging a limited rate for tax preparation? Do you hate neglecting your family during tax season because you're just too busy? Do you miss out on your kids' sports games and school functions and special time with your spouse during tax season because you're just too busy? Do you feel that you're working way, way too hard for too little money? Well, I've got the solution for you. And my name is Jake Adams, and in the beginning, I took on any tax client that would work with me just to pay the bills. I would take clients as little as $100 to do their tax return as a CPA just to pay the bills and to feed my family. And I just did what my previous CPA firm did. When somebody called and they said that they wanted to work with us, we said, okay, here's our rates. We took the work and we just worked so many hours. I worked on mandatory Saturday and mandatory Sunday, and that's what we are trained to do. I just did what my previous CPA firm did. But when I went out on my own, I was $50,000 in debt, and I couldn't spend another dollar. My back was literally up against the wall. I was desperately looking to find the answer, the holy grail that would change my life and my tax practice. Now, looking around, I found more and more tax professionals that were building profitable businesses, adding value where others weren't. And then I found it. I found Tax Strategy. Adding this value revolutionized my business. Adding just this one service, this tiny tweak, I could charge 10 times more than before. I realized I could make 10 times more without 10 times the work or the effort or the time. I was finally billing based on the value that I was providing to my clients and not the time and the effort and the forms that I was giving to them. And I did hours and hours of research on these strategies. So I want to ask you, where are you right now? Are you just getting started with tax preparation? And are you competing on fees? Or are you growing your business but taking on anyone who wants to work with you? Have you ever heard of tax planning before? If you've ever helped clients with tax planning or savings but included in tax preparation, or you didn't charge for it all, or are you doing tax planning for some clients but not all? If you're in one of these spots right now, this is where you want to be, because we're going to be talking about tax strategy and tax planning as a value-added service for your clients. Now, what's holding you back? And these are the main things that I hear from tax professionals before they get started with tax savings and tax strategy. First of all is the expertise. A lot of people come to me and they say, Jake, I just don't know these strategies. How do I learn more about these strategies? How can I be confident in delivering this information to my clients so that I am the trusted expert? The other thing is deliverable and implementation, right? What do clients need? What do I need to give them, right? What do I need to do for them? And what do they need to do? How much can I put on them and how much can I do on my own? And is there a deliverable? Is there an implementation guide? Is there I need this stuff before I can actually do this with my clients, right? Is that holding you back right now? Or maybe what's holding you back is who? What clients are willing to pay you a monthly rate of $200, $300, or thousands of dollars a month to work with you? Who are these people and where are they? Maybe that's holding you back. Or maybe what's holding you back is confidence in communicating these tax strategies to your clients. Now, if one of these things is holding you back, keep on here. We're going to be talking about this in just a second. Now, the hard way of building out a tax strategy plan is how I learned how to do it, which is about 3 years ago. What I want to do is I had to go out to multiple resources to research these tax strategies. I spent hours and hours, hundreds of hours going through resources and tax strategies and learning about these and compiling the data that I needed to share with my clients. I had to work one-on-one with employment lawyers and tax lawyers, making sure everything was compliant, making sure that the information that I was giving to my clients was proper, and that they weren't going to get in trouble and I wasn't going to get in trouble. This is super important for CPAs, enrolled agents, and tax preparers where we're signing on the bottom line. We're signing on that tax return that we're agreeing to everything that's on there. So it took me, by doing it this way and by building out a plan custom for every client, it took me about 2 months to get a plan to a client. And it would cost me thousands and thousands of dollars because I had to work with employment lawyers and tax lawyers doing this research. And a lot of times the clients didn't see the value. They didn't want to pay thousands and thousands of dollars to me upfront to get this information. So it's no wonder people struggle to do this. And it's no wonder that there's not that many people out there doing it, because there's just a lot of work in the back end. Now, it's not my goal to overwhelm you. I want to make this incredibly easy. And that's why I've developed the tax savings team. And the tax savings team is a shortcut. So this is your shortcut. If you want to achieve success, all you need to do is find a way to model those who have already succeeded. Now, if you're not familiar with that quote, that is from Mr. Tony Robbins, one of the preeminent scholars and go-to guys on mental functionality and cognition and business acumen, right? Tony Robbins said, if you want to achieve success, all you need to do is find a way to model those who have already succeeded. And that's what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about Dolores. Dolores, after 8 years of tax planning, she had never sold a single tax plan. She had either included it in tax preparation or she was just giving it away for free. She was not valuing her time and her expertise. She didn't think that the clients were willing to pay for that. Now, after joining the tax savings team, within 30 days, she sold a $5,000 tax plan and moved another client from $400 a year to $450 a month. That is a 13x increase. 13x, right? 13x increase. Changing her clients from $400 a year to $450 a month. Now, the funny thing about Dolores was that when she was going to sell this tax plan, she almost gave it away for free. But because she had joined the tax savings team and because she had been learning and listening to some of the training materials that we have, she knew that she had the confidence to charge for this. And because of this, she made $5,000 that she otherwise would not have. Now, what is a tax savings team? Well, it's really a multitude of different things, but the main focus on the tax savings team is to build your confidence. Building up your confidence and ability to offer the tax planning without selling it. That's the biggest thing is for tax preparers, CPAs, enrolled agents, we're not salespeople. We're not trained to be salespeople. We feel that selling is kind of sleazy. So what we're going to do is not show you how to sell a tax plan. We're going to show you how to offer a tax plan to your clients and how to position it in a way that it's a no-brainer for your clients so they can make sure that they enjoy working with you. They don't feel like they're sold. It just feels like an extension of your current services, but actually even better than your current services. Now, we also help with increasing your expertise. You have an entire team behind you for your technical tax questions. That's the point of the tax savings team. We're also going to give you a deliverable that's deliverable and implementable, right? So the deliverable and the implementation is so critical. We have what we call the tax savings playbook, and we build it inside a binder just like this. And we're going to be talking about that in just a second. Now, the playbook is filled with checklists, implementation guides, and tax savings resources. And through our tool that builds out these playbooks, this is actually going to be custom built and created for your clients. So you don't have to spend hours and hours researching the tax savings or hours and hours meeting with lawyers trying to put this together. We've already done all of that work for you. So you have in the playbook a system that's going to be generating these tax savings playbooks that you can talk with your clients about. Now, what makes this different? Why is this different? Well, it's different because it instills in you the confidence. We build up your confidence before you present the tax strategy playbook offer. We show you not only the sample, which you can deliver to your client and show them that they're actually going to get something for the exchange of money and the exchange of value that they're going to be working with you, but you're also going to build up the confidence before you build up the tax strategy playbook, because we're going to help you craft your tax strategy playbook offer. Now, for some clients and for some CPAs, this may mean asking for money up front. And for other people, this may be actually building this out on a monthly basis. So how do you create hundreds or thousands of dollars a month in reoccurring revenue? All you have to do is start asking your clients about implementing these tax strategy playbooks. That's it. You offer the tax strategy playbook to your current clients and just say, hey, we have a monthly implementation service cost for working with us, delivering your tax strategy playbook and implementing these strategies with you, and that is X. Maybe you're comfortable with $50 a month. Maybe you're comfortable asking for $100 a month or $200 a month. Or maybe you want to wrap this together in an entire package and do your tax preparation, maybe some bookkeeping, maybe some CFO, maybe this tax strategy all together for $300 or $400 or $1,000. Whatever you're comfortable starting off at, that's what we're going to help you get. And these are just little baby steps when you first get started. We're going to get you started with wherever you're comfortable with, offering this and crafting your offer for the tax strategy playbook. And then we're going to help you get to the next step and build it. And every time that you offer a tax strategy playbook, you're going to be more confident in that delivery of that, more confident in your offer, and you're going to be able to charge more and more and more and more. And you'll be able to see more value in your clients as well. Your clients are going to see more value in working with you. So it's not about just raising prices just to raise prices or to get more money. It's about building up that additional offer, the additional value that you're creating for your clients. Now, what other things makes this different? Well, the playbook generator literally creates the playbook for you. So you don't have to spend those hours researching the tax strategies. You don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars working with attorneys and lawyers to make sure that this is all compliant for your clients, because it's already done for you. A playbook generator is going to create that for you in as little as 10 minutes. It's also going to show you exactly how to build your very own customized playbooks. So you can customize these with your logo, your picture, your name, your client's name. We're going to show you how to customize these playbooks so that your clients are excited to take them. They're excited to want to work with you. They're excited about this new offering that you have. The team, we're behind you 110% for your technical tax, your technology, and your sales questions. There's no monthly fee on this, right? The team is a team and we're there to support each other no matter what. Partners, our preferred partners assist with advanced tax planning solutions and strategies, right? So if you're like, I don't know, after I help my clients do an S corporation and maybe hire their kids, what's next? Well, our partners will help you from anything from monetized installment sales to charitable LLCs to conservation easements. There's so many different advanced tax planning opportunities and solutions, and our preferred partners are going to be able to walk with you step by step through talking with your clients about these, helping you learn more about them, helping you understand what people, which of your clients are going to be at the right time and the right place for those strategies. So I want you to be successful with this right now. Typical coaching programs, they need you to do an 8-week course, or they say, you're going to see results in 6 to 12 months. No, I want you to be successful right now. So after joining, we're going to ship you a sample tax strategy playbook, so you can start sharing this with your clients the very next day. And the sample tax strategy plan looks just like this and is built out exactly the same way that you would build one out for your clients. So it gives you this deliverable that you can actually sit down with your clients when you're talking to them about this new opportunity that you're working with them on, and that is tax strategy. So what makes this different? Well, when you present the tax strategy playbook, you instantly become the trusted expert. Now, a few other tax preparers have discussed tax savings with their clients before. And if they have, they haven't provided a system. It's never been in a binder like this. It's never been in a playbook where they can literally go step by step through and understand what we're doing for tax strategy, what the tax savings that we're putting in front of them, and exactly how to implement it, what we're going to do for the client and what the client needs to do. This is all built inside the playbook as a system. Now, how to get new and existing clients to literally throw their money at you? Well, this is the playbook. In the playbook, you're going to see what we call the core 4. We're going to be talking about S corporations, the 14-day Augusta rule, income shifting, HRA, MARP, the 105A, and so much more. Now, the focus and the key on this is being an expert by focusing on one thing. Who do you serve? Do you have a niche? If you have a niche and you know exactly who you serve, you can figure out how to best serve them. Figure out how they're underserved by the market, underserved by other tax professionals and CPAs, and figure out which products and services they want. Not necessarily what they need. Too many accountants and bookkeepers focus on the need, on the compliance. But we got to really figure out a step beyond that. What do our clients truly want? And usually when we ask that question, the number one thing that comes out of their mouth is, I want to save money on taxes. So tax planning, tax strategy, and tax savings are so critical to this want. And it allows us to work with our clients in a much deeper level than we ever have before. Now, I want to tell you a quick story about Carlotta. Now, Carlotta was losing money. She was literally taking on any and every client that wanted to work with her. Carlotta was losing money. Literally every month, she was losing money by offering bookkeeping services at competitive market rates. After joining the tax savings team, she was starting to become more selective on the clients that she was working with. She fine-tuned her service offers and now refers away business. This is critical, knowing what our time is worth, what we can focus on, what is our value proposition to our clients, and how we can make more money focusing on the services that are profitable to us and have awesome value to our clients. Now I want to tell you a little bit about my journey. So a couple years ago, I positioned myself as the best CPA for successful real estate agents. As you can notice, what I did is I positioned myself as the best CPA for successful real estate agents. What I did is I picked a niche, and I picked a niche that was underserved. Now, most CPAs and tax professionals don't like working with real estate agents because real estate agents are usually slow to get their numbers in, or they're not organized, or they're just kind of like busy and they're like, oh, let me do an extension, I'll get back to you in October. Well, what I did was I understood that these real estate agents in the market were underserved. And so what I did is I went to them with these proactive services. I said, I'm going to help you keep track of your bookkeeping. I'm going to help keep track of your taxes. I'm going to make sure that you don't have a huge tax bill in April, because we're going to be actually doing your preliminary tax returns, these pro forma tax returns throughout the year. We're gonna stay on top of this to make sure you don't have a huge tax bill. You know what your tax bill is going to be in April. We can put some of that money away. And I position myself as the best CPA for successful real estate agents. Now, notice that I didn't just say any real estate agents, because I don't want the people that are just getting started out. I don't want the people that are selling, a handful of houses. I want the people that are successful, that are making this a business. And by positioning myself to know exactly the client that I wanted to work with, these clients were magnetized to me. And they came and sought me out for my expertise because they said, hey, you are the best CPA for successful real estate agents. I'm a successful real estate agent, so I want to work with you because you're the best. And that was my positioning. Was I really the best? I don't know, maybe not. But that was my positioning. And they knew that I was the best CPA for them. And by working with me, they understood that they were getting the best. So in 2017, my minimum service fee was $2,400. As you can see, this is completely different than a lot of the CPAs, a lot of tax professionals out there that don't have a minimum service fee, or their minimum service fee is $300, $400 for the tax return. Now, in the $2,400, I included the individual tax preparation, one business tax return, tax strategy, and a review of their bookkeeping. That was it. The bulk of these services, the value that they were getting, was the tax strategy and these forward-looking pro formas, this forward-thinking strategy that was going to help them be proactive with their taxes and saving money on their taxes. Now, this first year that I got started with this, I got 15 new clients within 3 months. So 15 clients at 3 months got me about $36,000 a year. And all of these clients paid upfront and monthly. I just broke the $2,400 out to $200 a month. And I had all of these clients on reoccurring monthly billing. So even if I wasn't doing any work for them, I was still getting paid, and I still had cash flow into my bank account every single month. Now, for the second tax season, I increased my rates to $3,600, and I brought on 25 more clients. And of course, all of these clients paid upfront and monthly. Now, I want to let you know that I had no staff. No rent. I worked from home. I have a home office here. I had zero overhead other than, my cell phone and internet and that kind of stuff. So by bumping all my clients up to $3,600 a month, $3,600 or $300 a month, I have 40 clients. I made over $140,000 gross revenue that year. Every single year, as long as I keep those 40 clients, that is a six-figure revenue every single year. And yeah, that's me in a Lamborghini. No, that's not my Lamborghini. I actually rented it for the day just to celebrate. And then we went and had fun, myself and a referral partner of mine. And just kind of cruising around in a Lambo for the day. It was a lot of fun. All right, so I want to do another success story for you. So Mooney, his practice wasn't growing. He had an ambitious goal of creating a 7-figure practice. Mooney didn't realize that his D and his F clients were sapping away his time and his energy. Creating a core service offering and ensuring that clients were aligning with his goals, Mooney is now moving quicker than ever towards his goal. And he wouldn't have been able to do that without realizing that his D and F clients had to go to make room and make way for the clients that he really, really wanted to work with. And it was going to help him get to his goals. Now, in the past hour, would you agree that it's been time well spent so far? I think so. I think we've covered a lot. But of course, we can't cover everything. You can't cover everything in a webinar, even if we had all day. There's so much that I would want to share with you, and so much that I want to empower you with tax strategy and tax savings. But I want to see if it's okay to offer you the opportunity right now to join the tax savings team, because honestly, I feel like it's the best decision for almost every tax professional to be able to show that they are more than just someone who fills out forms, right? I want you to be more to your clients. I want your clients to see more value in you, and more value in your expertise, and more value in what you can offer them. So I want to extend the special offer to you so that you can get everything you need to get started with the tax savings team. Now, here's what you're going to get when you join. You're going to get the sample tax strategy playbook. This is actually a physical binder that's going to walk you through step by step on what the client needs to do and what you need to do in order to start maximizing their tax savings. Now, like I mentioned before, this is the core 4. This is just a couple or a handful of ideas that's going to get your clients motivated and excited about working with you with tax strategy. Now, you can sell this book, this playbook up front for thousands of dollars, or you can finance that and create a monthly profit machine, which literally deposits money in your bank every single month, even if you're working with a client or not. Now, you're going to get the Tax Savings Team Mastermind community. This is a community of all of our tax savings experts. Everyone who's joined the Tax Savings Team is part of our mastermind community. We have this in Facebook and also an offsite location if you're not into Facebook. But the fact is we really want to encourage the community, encourage you to ask questions, and for the community to ask questions to you, and to work with everybody on their expertise and help everyone accelerate their practices by working together and sharing our knowledge and sharing our expertise and sharing our referrals. There's lots of different things we do inside the team. Now, you're also going to get a tax savings team welcome and onboarding call with me or with one of our tax savings team experts. That's a $997 value. We also go live in our group coaching calls every week. So if you're struggling with a technical tax topic, or marketing, or should I work with this niche, or should I work with these people? Should I work remotely or in person? Should I do BNI or referrals? Should I do this advertising campaign or this one, or Facebook ads or LinkedIn? We cover all of this on our live group coaching calls. Those are also recorded, but also live. We do those once a week for your benefit. And by joining, you're going to get access to these for the life of the program. So the total value in this is almost $9,000. But that's not it. We're also going to throw in the 5-figure client acceleration machine, which is a done-for-you sales funnel, lead magnet, and online booking tool. Now, this is also going to give you easy-to-follow videos and tutorials to generate free traffic to you. Now, this is one of the biggest problems that I would be giving to you. I would be giving you a problem by joining the tax savings team, and you're like, well, I want more clients, right? I need more clients. I want to do this for more people. Well, that's why we included this bonus here. You're going to be working one-on-one with my sales team, my funnel development team, which is going to create a done-for-you sales funnel, this lead magnet, and online booking tool. And like I said, we're going to show you how to get free traffic so that you can start maximizing the time that you're spending with clients offering these tax strategy playbooks. Now, the second bonus that we're going to do is the Auto Playbook Generator tool. Now, this is the heart and the soul of the tax savings team, because without the playbook, there's really no deliverable, and there's really no way to implement these tax strategy savings with our clients. So this is the heart and the soul of the program. The bonus number 2, the Auto Playbook Generator tool. This is an online tool. You're going to get online access to the world's best deliverable and implementable tax planning tool on the market. This is easily a $2,997 value. This bonus is just for the first 20 people only that jump on that jump on the link that I'm going to have in here in just a second. So if you're interested in joining, the bonus of the Auto Playbook Generator tool is only for the first 20 people who sign up on the webinar right now. Now I want to go through this again. I want to make sure that you understand what we're going to be covering, what you're going to get. You're going to get the sample tax strategy playbook, which you're going to be able to show and work with your current and new and existing clients. You're going to get the Tax Savings Team Mastermind community, where we're all going to get together and help each other grow each other's businesses. You're going to get the TST welcome and onboarding call with me or with one of our friendly experts. You're going to get the weekly live group coaching call. You're going to get the client acceleration machine. You're going to get the playbook generator tool. Oh my gosh, it's a total value of almost $14,000. Now, if all this did was let you fire your D and your F, your clients, your PETA clients, your pain in the arse clients without losing revenue, would it be worth it? If all this did was allow you to position yourself as an expert and have your new and existing clients value you even more, would it be worth it? And if all this did was give you just one qualified client that would pay you an extra $1,000 a year, would it be worth it? Now you can see why it's a good deal at $5,000. But normally we mark this down to $1,997 for the general public. But because you're special and because you're on the webinar today with us right now, I want to have you get started right now for only $997. Now there should be a pop-up button or a button or a pop-up or somewhere around here. So go ahead and click on that now. If you don't see that, just go ahead and copy and paste this URL into your browser or open up a new browser and just type in taxsavingsteam.com/go. Now this is our direct website to getting started with us right now at this introductory price of only $997. And this is the life of you and your practice. This isn't, there's no monthly fee behind this. This is just getting started right now for $997. There's no additional fees or any monthly fees or maintenance fees or anything like that behind it. You're going to get started with us for the $997, and it's going to continue on forever for the life of your practice for a single price of only $997. Now I want to talk to you about another bonus that I want to throw in, and that is our Tax Savings Team referral program. Now, as you can see, I put values to all the other stuff, but the TST referral program is literally an unlimited value because we're going to be sharing leads and sharing referrals between our experts in our community. So I'm going to give you an example. Let's say you need a referral for, I don't know, a lawyer, a tax lawyer, right? We'll have one of those for you. So you'll be able to get access to that tax lawyer. If you are working with, let's say, real estate agents, and you say, hey, I need more real estate agent clients. Well, if someone gets a real estate agent as a lead, then they'll put it there in the Tax Savings Team, the referral program for you to get access to that lead. And the more that we grow the team, we'll be able to grow these referrals. And literally there's going to be unlimited value here now and in the future of new and increasing leads that are focused and laser targeted on your expertise. Now, please note that this bonus is only for the first 10 people, and it looks like we've already got a couple people that have signed on. We've got 3 so far. Awesome. So yeah, I've only got this offer for 7 more people. This bonus is for the first 10 people only. It looks like we've already got 3 signed on here so far. So if you're hesitating, just jump into it. Just go for it. Here's the website again. It's taxsavingsteam.com/go. There might be a pop-up or a button somewhere here around the webinar. Just go ahead and click on that and get started. Now, you might be hesitating for some reason. If you have any questions, feel free to pop it in a chat or email us here at the taxsavingsteam.com. You can also go to the website there There's a contact us there, and please reach out to us if you have any questions about this. But I really want to make this a no-brainer for you, and I really want to have you move forward without hesitation and joining us on our team, because the longer that you hesitate, the more business that you're going to lose out on. You're not going to be able to charge these higher fees, these value-based fees, like you can when you're doing tax planning engagements. So we really want to have you get started right away, and join us here on the team and let us help you take your practice to the next step and to the next level. As tax preparers, as CPAs, we're not salespeople. We're not trained to be salespeople, and I don't want this to feel salesy for you. This is really truly how I feel the best investment of your time and your money right now to help you grow your practice to where you really want it to be. So I'm going to give you a 30-day guarantee. I want you to sign up today. And if for any reason that you don't like it, for any reason whatsoever, just let me know. We're going to give you your money back 100%. There's the website down there at the bottom. It's taxsavingsteam.com/go. If you haven't gone already, just go for it. Right? Take the leap of faith. You've got the guarantee, 30 days, 100% money back guarantee. I want this to be a good business decision for you. And like I said, I'm not a salesperson. I really truly believe that this is the best investment for your time and your money right now. Because you know as well as I do, the money is an option, yes, but the time is so much more important. And I want you to be focusing your time on the things that are actually really going to move your business forward. I don't want you to get stuck on an 8-week course or something like that that's that's just gonna sap up all your time and your resources, especially during tax season, especially when we're so busy. Really want to focus your time and your expertise on, and your resources on, things that are really going to help you move forward. And I truly believe that is what's going to happen when you join the tax savings team. Like I said, it's a 30-day guarantee. You'll be able to get your money back if for some reason that it just doesn't work for you, for any reason whatsoever. If you don't like one of the strategies, or if you don't like me, or you don't like one of the videos, or you don't like the playbook, just let me know, right? And we'll refund your money 100%. So I've got down there the website again. It's the Tax Savings Team. So www.taxsavingsteam.com/go. And thank you so much for spending a couple minutes here with me here on the webinar. I really hope that it was worthwhile for you. I hope that you got a lot of good information about it, and I hope that you consider here joining the Tax Savings Team if you haven't already. Looks like we've got a couple more people who've joined so far. And yeah, I can't wait to jump on that welcome call with you and help you decide how you want to change your practice for the better, and how you can really build the practice and the tax practice and accounting practice that you really want to have. So thanks so much for joining us, and I'll look forward to seeing you when you join the team. Thanks.